everybody, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. Today I have a Christmas wish list dash gift guide video for you guys. The reason I'm calling this a dash gift guide is because I feel like all the gifts I'm asking for are really practical and things that other women in your life would probably want, or maybe you would want to ask for. So it's a gift guide, but it's also my wish list. And I am going to be throwing in a couple of gift ideas that you could get for other people that either I've gotten for other people in the past, or I'm not asking for this year, or would be cool, or whatever. So that is what we're doing. So let's get into my wish list. So the way that I do my Christmas wish list when I send it to people is I usually do it specific to a person. Like, I ask for Matt to get me like specific things, my mother-in-law specific, just because I feel like it's easier for them to coordinate and to know like they can get me anything on that list, because and they're not going to get 2 of it, because like my husband's mom is not going to coordinate with my brother's wife on what they get me, and so it just makes it easier to where things are not like getting double bought. As well as for some people, I'm going to ask for like more specific things. For other people, I'm going to ask for more general things. Some people, I'm going to ask for more expensive things, whereas some people, I'm going to ask for cheaper things. So that's just why I like to like differentiate. Anyways, all that to say that I am going to go through my list on who I specifically asked to get me that. I don't know why I'm going to do that, but yeah, generally at least. So the first person is Matt. Obviously, what I asked Matt to get me is the most expensive thing on my list, and that is a Kindle. I asked Matt to get me a Kindle because I do a lot of reading, and I want to do a lot more reading in the new year, and so I wanted to get a Kindle. It's just a more inexpensive way to get books. I have the Kindle app on my phone, and I really like it. Like I said, most books are cheaper to get on the Kindle than they are to get like a paperback, and it's so much easier to get a book on the Kindle app, because you can just like, I can watch a YouTube video of somebody talking about a book, and then I can immediately add it to my Kindle, and I don't have to like order it and wait for it to get here or whatever. You can get samples of the book before you buy them, so you can read like the first chapter and see if you actually like it before you get it. So I really love the Kindle. Another reason of why I want the Kindle and not just to read on my phone is because I'm trying to spend more time off of my phone, especially at night, which is when I do most of my reading. And I tend to like read, and then I'll get off to like set my alarm and go to bed or something, and then I'll end up on TikTok or whatever. So with the Kindle, I can just like read, set it down, go to sleep, and it also doesn't have like the blue light, so it should be better for reading before bed. And yeah, I'm asking for a Kindle, and it's just the basic Kindle that I'm asking for. I'll put a picture of it up over here, but it's not the Oasis or the Paperweight. It's just the basic Kindle, so it is a little bit more, it's a little cheaper because it's the basic Kindle. So yes, the next thing, Matt is one of those people who I tend to ask for more general things, because I really enjoy searching for something for him. And so I like to allow him to kind of like have a bit more freedom than me specifically saying I want XYZ, and then when I open my presents Christmas morning I get XYZ. So one of the things I'm asking for is an old or vintage cookbook. That's a gift I've gotten for somebody once. It was a Secret Santa, and it was something she specifically asked for, and I feel like it was a really great gift. And this year I was wanting to get a cookbook, but I just didn't know what cookbook I wanted or what kind I wanted, and so I thought this would be a good way to kind of introduce me more into cookbooks, is getting like a vintage cookbook. So yes, did ask him for that. I told him just go to an antique store and get me like whatever they have. I really don't care. And then I asked him for some Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy stuff. I love their stress relief, like candles, lotion, stuff like that, and so I asked him to get me some of those because I don't have any. I only have some stress relief hand lotion, but I would love a candle because I'm in nursing school and we need as much stress relief as we can get. And that was kind of general, like it was specific in like this is the scent I wanted, but he can get me, body soap, lotion, hand soap, sanitizer, candle, whatever. I also told my mother-in-law aromatherapy stuff, but I also told her more like general stuff, and I really don't care if I get like 2 stress relief candles. That would be awesome. So yes. Next on the list is my mother-in-law, and her list is the longest, and I want to preface that by saying that number one, most of the stuff on it is cheap. It's not overly expensive, and number two, what we tend to do as a family is give her our Christmas list, and then she divvies it up to our aunt and our grandmother. So it's not just her, like there's like 10 items on the list, but most people I only ask for like 2 or 3 specific things, but if you divvy that up between 3 people, that is more like 2 or 3 things. So yes. So the first thing I asked from her was the Brewmate Populator Cup. I don't know what it's called. It was a recommendation from my cousin. Basically, it's like a Yeti or like a cooler for 12-ounce cans. The specific reason I want it is for the Alani Nu energy drinks. It's supposed to be the perfect size to fit those energy drinks and keep them cold. And I'm one of those people who has to drink their energy drink as cold as possible. I don't know why, but it just tastes better that way. And so I asked for it in like a blush pink color, and it is advertised as to be used for alcohol. If you go to the link that I will have down below, by the way, I'm going to be linking most of this stuff down below. The specific stuff will be linked down below. But anyways, if you go to the link, it's advertised for like specific alcohols, and it shows you like all the different alcohol that will fit in it. But I did specify to her that I want it for the Alani Nu energy drinks because I love those. That is a great gift idea for the lady in your life who loves energy drinks. Any Alani Nu energy drink. They sell them at GNC and Target, and you can get them online. Our local HEB sells them, so that's usually where I get them. They're so good. So good. So the next thing I asked for was the Vitus 1-gallon water bottle. And my mom was making fun of me for asking for this because she was like, why don't you just go buy a gallon of water at the store? Why do you need a gallon-sized water bottle? But these are cute. They have a straw, and they have the number next to them of like, you need to drink this by 9, drink this much by 11, like that kind of thing, and I love that. I try to drink a lot of water at home, but I'm just like refilling my water a lot, and I think that would be great to just have to carry around throughout the whole day. It would also be great for clinicals, and then once I start working, it would just be amazing for that, and so that is why I asked for that, and I have a picture of it here. The next thing I asked for was the Carotte, I don't know how to say it, frying pan. I just found this on Amazon, and I need a new frying pan, so I did ask for this one. It had really great reviews. We did get a whole new set of pots and pans for our as a wedding gift last year. But I don't know if it was user error or if it was just like something was wrong in the way they made it, and I just realized too late. But they look pretty bad. They look pretty horrible. Things stick to them really bad. They're scratched. They look really bad. And the reason I think it may be like something was wrong with them is that my mom has those same pots and pans, and hers are perfect. So I don't know. I learned a lot about cooking in the last year, so I don't know if maybe I was just doing something wrong, like cooking too hot or whatever, but I need a new frying pan because mine, number one, looks disgusting, and number two, doesn't matter how much oil I put in it, it is not non-stick. I have to soak almost everything that I fry, or even like eggs. When I cook eggs, I almost always have to soak it before I can clean it. So, need a new frying pan. This one is supposed to have this one did have really great reviews, and it's supposed to be really great for non-stick. So, keeping my fingers crossed on that one. The next thing I asked for is a more practical thing, and that is silk pillowcases. If you are into skincare, or if you know someone who is into skincare, silk pillowcases are a great idea. They're supposed to be so much better for your hair and your skin when you're sleeping. I've had a silk pillowcase for a couple years now, and I need a replacement, which is why I asked for some. But I also asked for a pack of 2 because I really would prefer to hand wash it, and hang it up to dry than to wash it in the washing machine and dry it in the dryer, because I feel like it's just better to keep it away from other things. And so if I get two, I can do that more easily, and I can also like switch them out more often. And so I did ask for two, and I asked for them in white. The next thing I asked for is these. I'm just going to insert a picture because they don't really have a brand name. They're just from Amazon, and they are slippers for around the house. I've seen so many influencers talking about these. J.C. Murray Smith, Chelsea Curtis, Allison Bickerstaff. They all have these, and they all love them, and they come in so many different colors, and they look so soft and so comfy. I work from home, obviously, with school going on right now, and so I usually I'm wearing socks or something to keep my feet warm, and I feel like these would just be perfect for that. And they look so comfy, so I'm asking for those. The next few things that I'm asking for are all kind of centered around one specific theme, and that is like a spa, skincare, self-care theme. I've been very into that stuff lately, and especially like watching videos about that stuff lately. My secret pleasure is ASMR facial and like hair play videos. I don't know why, but I love them so much. To make myself sound better, I love more the talking, like the hypnotic, like low talking in some of the videos. I don't watch any videos that are just like just the sounds of someone scratching their head. I don't do that, but I love someone just like talking through, especially the more like tutorial style videos where someone is just talking through like a skincare routine or like a facial and like why they're doing it and what's good for it and like why it's so relaxing and stuff like that. I love videos like that, and so because of stuff that I have several gift ideas that I've gotten from those videos. So the first one is a facial headband. This is basically like, if you've never seen one before, they're a thick, almost towel material headband that velcros, that is perfect for like protecting your ears during a facial, getting your hair out of the way, that kind of thing. And I just think that would be really nice for nights when I'm doing a self-care routine and I'm like wearing a mask in the bath or whatever, and also just doing my general everyday self-care routine, because I hate when I'm not gonna wash my hair and I like get my hair wet when I'm doing, or like at night when I get it wet. I hate that. So this would be perfect. And I think the one that I have that's gonna be linked down below is in a pack of 3, and it's a white, gray, and black one, so it fits any mood that you have. The next thing is bamboo makeup remover pads, and these are reusable. It comes in a pack of 16, and it's just a more eco-friendly way to get your makeup off, and I think that they'll be really nice. I've heard that bamboo towels and stuff like that are super soft, so yeah, that's on there. Next is a shampoo brush, and I feel like a lot of people won't know what this is because when I was looking them up, there was like none of them. There were not a lot of options, and so that's why I thought they were like really common and becoming like a really cool thing. But I also tried to get one at Ulta a couple weeks ago and they didn't have any, and so I'm feeling like people won't know what they are. Basically, it's like a palm-sized brush that's made of like wood or silicone that's used to like massage your shampoo in and used to help massage your scalp. They're supposed to be really good for your circulation, which helps improve hair growth, and they just look really nice to use, honestly. So that's another thing for like my self-care Saturdays, that I can use that to like give myself a little head massage in the shower. So I asked for that. And then the last thing I asked for is a Jade Roller and gua sha tool. I used to have a Jade Roller and Matt actually got it for me, but it broke before we moved and I just haven't gotten one, and so I asked for a Jade Roller. And then a gua sha tool is like something that you use for like, it's made of the same thing a Jade Roller is, and you use it for like rubbing out muscles, and you can use it for like lymphatic massages and stuff. I don't think I'll use it that often, but they look so nice, and I found a pack that has a Jade Roller and a gua sha tool in it, so I did ask for that. So those are all the things from my mother-in-law. The next thing is the stuff I asked my mom to get me. So from her, back to the self-care stuff. I had a gift idea for you. Last year for my sister-in-law and my sister, I got them self-care boxes in their favorite color. And so I feel like self-care boxes are a great idea. You can get those pretty cheap, honestly, and they're good for just like anyone, your coworker, your sister, you know, anyone in your life could use something like that. And it could be as simple as just like a candle and some lotion and like nail polish, or like you can make it really simple and cheap, or you can go like more to the extreme and include like bath salts and exfoliators and stuff like that. But for my sister, her favorite color is purple, so what I did was I got her like a purple body wash, a purple a purple body wash, a purple candle, a purple hand sanitizer, a purple candle, all from like Bath and Body Works. And I gave that to her for Christmas. And I think that is a great idea. There's so many different ways that you can take that, even just doing the favorite color thing. Like you could do, if someone's favorite color is blue, you could get them like blue. You could go to Dollar Tree and just get all the candy they have that's blue, and then like a blue drink, like a ocean water from Sonic. I love ocean water from Sonic. And just like little things like that I think would be really great gifts that would be more on the inexpensive side. I mean, you could even throw a gift card in there. Like you could go to Target and find a gift card that's blue, and or you know, whatever. Those are great gift ideas. So back to what I'm asking my mom to get me, and that is, she wanted to get me wedding photos. She actually asked me if she could get me those because I don't have any wedding photos printed in my home. And so she asked if she could get some canvas prints, and she wants me to pick them out, and that's what she wants to get me. I also asked for like a Shutterfly gift card because I want to do some wedding photo books of like our honeymoon and like our engagement and stuff like that I can that are not like printable, like put on the wall worthy, but are good memories. And that's actually a great gift idea. Let me tell you, if you got married this year in 2020, get everyone you know wedding photos. Last year for my mom and my mother-in-law, I made wedding photo books. And so for my mom, I centered it more around me. Like I did pictures with my grandparents, pictures with my parents, like my first look with my dad, my portrait, and gave that to my mom. And then for my mother-in-law, I did all of like more photos centered around my husband and like his family, his portraits. Best gifts I've ever gotten anybody. They both like cried when they opened them. They loved them. My mom's was in her living room until she moved, and now it's packed away. My mother-in-law is still in her living room. I'm always hearing from them of like, oh, we were showing so-and-so your gift. We were showing, you know, our friends your wedding photos, blah, blah, blah. And like, it was a great gift to get my family too, because like, I gave it to my mom, and then she showed it to like all my aunts and everybody, so it was a great way for everybody to see my wedding photos, Matt's cousins to see our wedding photos and all that. So I highly recommend that. And then for like your grandparents, get them a printed out photo of you in a frame. You know, if your sister was in your wedding and you have a picture of you two together, get her that. Or, you know, if you're trying to get a gift for your best friend or your maid of honor or your flower girl's family or whatever, wedding photos, best gift. I would get married again just for that Christmas gift. Great gift. The next thing I asked my mom to get me were makeup brushes, and I have no idea what kind of makeup brushes that I want, so I just told her to give me some makeup brushes. If you know of any good makeup brushes, comment down below, because originally when I thought of this, I was like, I'll find a good set, and there are no good sets. So if you know of good makeup brushes, like just general makeup brushes, put them down below. All of the makeup brushes I currently have, I have had for years. So I need new good makeup brushes. They're all mixed matched. They're all like came out of the Urban Decay eyeshadow palette or whatever. Like I need a good set, solid set of makeup brushes. So that's what I asked for. And then lastly, my Secret Santa. So Matt has like a really big family, like especially sibling wise. Like there's the 5 of them, and then there's me, and then Morgan is in a serious relationship with Jake, so there's 7, and then Tanner's in a serious relationship with Savannah, so that's 8. And then if you have to get gifts for 7 people, you know, not including yourself, and then the parents, that's just so many gifts. It's so many gifts. So we started last year doing Secret Santa, where every year at Thanksgiving we draw. My husband really just called me in the middle of filming. Sorry about that. Where was I? Last year for our Secret Santa, we did not give each other an idea of what gifts to get, and not that went badly, everybody got good gifts, but this year we decided to make it easier and everybody wrote down 3 gifts that they would want, and then whoever got me as Secret Santa can get that. So from my Secret Santa, the first thing I asked for was a mini waffle maker. We don't have a waffle maker. When we got married, I didn't want one, but now I want a waffle maker because I feel like there's just so many like yummy things you can make in a waffle maker, but I don't have room for like a big one, so I asked for a mini one. I think Target is selling them right now for like $10, so I just thought that would be a good gift. And then the next thing I asked for was for a milk frother, a handheld milk frother. I do not drink coffee really, but I love tea, hot tea. If you watch my videos, you know that. And I love London Fogs, which is basically a hot tea latte. So I need a milk frother to froth my milk for my latte. So I asked for one of those. It's a handheld, and you have to heat up the milk on the stove, and then you just use that to make it all frothy. Then I asked for candles because I love candles and you can never have too many candles. So yeah, so that is the end of my gift guide. I hope Christmas wish list gift guide. I hope you got some ideas. I'm trying to just rack my brain right now and think if there's any other like random gift ideas for you guys. I really can't think of anything. I really can't think of anything else. But yeah, that is it. So if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. If you liked this video, hit the thumbs up. I will be posting another Vlogmas video on December 8th. If you don't know, I'm posting a Vlogmas video every other day for the entire month of December, even though this isn't a vlog, but that's fine. Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head what the next video is, but definitely come back. It'll be in the description box down below what December 8th video is going to be, so definitely check that out. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.